Pen pals, Aldis Hodge is fine. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, new movie alert! Let's talk about it. Shannon E. Johnson here, CEO of The Professional Pen, where we develop screenwriters from idea to pitch. Need help in your screenplay? Go to www.theprofessionalpen.com. The film is called Parallel. It stars Danielle Deadwyler and Aldis Hodge. This ought to tell you already you're going to get a good show because these two actors are always going to give you everything that you need. Now, if you were here when I told you about Cattle Lake, you will notice if you watch the trailer for Parallel that it is similar. It almost looks like they might be walking around in the same forests. Okay? Y'all got to stay out of there. Get out of the woods. I don't know why y'all are in there. But anyway, unlike Cattle Lake, there is not a huge reveal that you'll be waiting for. If you watch the trailer, it really gives it all away. It tells you exactly what the science fiction moments are about. So that's not why you're going to watch the movie. You're going to watch the movie for the thematic through line of grief and how that appears in each of the people traveling on their different timelines and where it then leads them. You're gonna watch it for character arc, for where you meet Danielle's character and where she ends up. And then pay attention to how she got there. How did she get to the change? She got to the change because of the journey. This is the lesson. And because it's a drama, it's very subtly done, which means you have to be paying attention. Usually if you're watching, some kind of action film, etc., it's a little bit easier to understand like what the steps are that get someone from A to B. In a drama, when things are less tangible and focused more on something that's internal, then sometimes we have a harder time recognizing exactly what the character is doing to get from A to B. That's why you always hear me say, attach that internal need to an external goal, because as we track the external goal, we'll understand that they're also getting closer to closing that hole, closing that wound. So for her character, she needs to get past her grief, but that's not the external issue. The external issue is being lost in these woods because of all of the science fiction stuff that's happening. And because of the encounters that she has, and because of the complications that come along the way, she then changes ever so subtly. We're not looking for a radical change. People don't have to make a 180. Okay, they can make a 10%, they can make a 15%, they can make a 30%. We're just looking to see what that change is and to understand how they got to that change. Now, this movie is available on all of the streamers. I watched it on Paramount Plus. It's also on Apple TV and a few others. What you doing on Friday night? Watch this movie. Happy writing.
The Professional Pen. The